Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today we're going to be doing part 15 of What If Naruto Was Madara Grandson. Get this one to over 220 likes to get part 16, and comment as much as possible down below. If you're a new subscriber, comment down below and tell me. I'll be replying and talk to all of you. And yeah, so remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and yeah, stay tuned. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro.
Remember the moment you left me alone and broke every promise you ever made. I was an ocean, lost in the open. Nothing can take the pain away. So you can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. Paint me black and blue. Everyone will shake me, every scar will build my throne.
So, the last time we left off, Team 7 got recommended to do the Chunin exam. Kakashi recommended his team. Naruto was pretty much excited because he wanted to see the opponents who he's going to fight and see if none of them are even worthy. Because at this point in the story, Naruto is far past even Kakashi level if he went all out. Naruto is far past Kakashi level because when he's in the Ryu uniform and he's like a different persona, he's like a total different person. He has different techniques that they've never seen before. The black lightning. Naruto is a total different level than Kakashi. So if Naruto went all out, no one could beat him right now. In the village, yeah. Mainly in the village, no one could beat him, even though he's still a kid. So last time we left off, Sasuke and his team, Naruto, Sakura, they were all there, and after beating the Genjutsu, they decided to head up to room 301. As they headed down the hall, Sasuke couldn't help but thinking about all the skill people he had already met, because he already met Rock Lee and Neji. So his blood was boiling to show everyone that he's a strong Uchiha. And it make it even worse because he met Ryu. Now he really wants to prove himself because Ryu told him that he was the weakest Uchiha. So he really wanted to prove himself and get stronger so he could beat Itachi and maybe take down Ryu at the same time. Things look like they are going to be interesting, he said. It wasn't long until they heard someone behind them. You with the dark eyes, hold on. Team 7 turned around to see Rock Lee, Neji, and Tenten behind them. Naruto raised an eyebrow. Sakura cringed to see Lee again, and Sasuke wasn't impressed. His attitude wasn't changed at all. Sasuke asked Lee, what? Lee said, will you fight me right here, right now? A fight? Here? Now? Sasuke asked. Yes, Lee said as he jumps over the banister and landed about a dozen feet from them. My name is Rock Lee. You were the one said when you want to learn a person's name, you must give them your name first, right? Uchiha Sasuke. So, you know me, Sasuke said with a grin on his face. Yes, and I want to fight you right now. Lee took a defensive stand and faced Sasuke dead on. I want to test just how far my techniques has gone against a prodigy of a super powerful clan. He then turned to Sakura and started blowing imaginary kisses to her. She started to freak out and sight out each and every one of them, and the last one she dropped on her head. Sasuke scoffed at the scene that was going on in front of him, and he said, you will know what the Uchiha names stand for, as he stared at Lee very intensely, ready to take off their battle. Great, Lee said as he stand and changed from a defensive point into a fighting stance. Finally, Guy Sensei, I shall prove myself to you by beating this one they call Sasuke Uchiha, a powerful member of a powerful clan. I don't want to waste my time here, Naruto said. By the way, I already know how this is going to play out. Sasuke is going to lose because Naruto already heard and know all about Mini Guy speed. He called Lee Mini Guy. He know how Lee's speed and Sasuke's Sharingan is too weak to completely work against Lee awesome taijutsu. Naruto know how it's going to play out already because Sharingan could see your movement and everything, but Lee taijutsu, Sasuke would have to keep up with the reaction time, but Sasuke is no way near the Lee's speed. So Naruto turned around and walked to the exam hallway. Naruto approached the real exam room 301. He raised an eyebrow when he saw Kakashi in there reading an orange book. Hello Kakashi sensei, he said. Kakashi saw Naruto alone and he was really confused. Naruto, where is the rest of the team? Oh, they are busy with Guy and his mini clone. Naruto had sensed Guy chakra signature before he already reached there. Naruto already know how the fight is going to play out, so he and Kakashi stayed there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and after a couple of minutes you saw Guy and Lee walking in. Sasuke was all messed up, but Lee wasn't that really damaged, but Sasuke's clothes was all messed up and some thorns on it. So, you got your ass kicked, Sasuke, Naruto said. Sakura was about to scold or talk out loud to Naruto, but Kakashi ended up cutting her off. Ah, I'm glad to see you make it as well, Sakura, Kakashi said lazily, reading his orange book. Paradise, Volume 3. You guys can now officially register for the Chunin exams. Sakura was confused. What do you mean? Kakashi looked up from his book and said, this exam can only be taken by teams of 3. Wait, but you said it was up to us whether we wanted to take it or not, Sakura said, as she was more confused than before. Yes, I did, Kakashi said. So what, you lied? Sakura asked uncertainly. She wasn't really totally know what's going on. She was really still confused. Not exactly, Naruto told her. It was your choice whether you want to take the exam or not, but you have to be in a group of 3 to take it anyway. So he lied because he didn't want me or Sasuke forcing you to take the exam. Exactly, Naruto, Kakashi said. Even if you two wouldn't force her to take the exam, she would have felt that she was holding you two back, and thus she would have felt obligated to take the exam even if she didn't want to. Sakura nodded as she accepted this explanation. She finally understood everything. So, if only Naruto and Sasuke came, what would have happened, she asked. They will not be able to allow entry in the next room. But each of you came here of your own free will. Well done, I am proud of each and every one of you. He gave them an eye smile. Alright, enough talking, let's go, Naruto said. Kakashi watched them as they entered the room, shutting the door behind them. It was an unknown cave somewhere. Standing in the cave was a masked man. It was the same masked man that placed the attack on the hidden leaf 12 years ago. He was reading the latest bingo book editions. Madara grandson, he said as he looked at the picture of Ryu. Then, a both white and black half of Zetsu raised up from the ground and said, Tobi, why did you call us here? Tobi turned and looked at Zetsu. You can feel the anger coming off of him even though you cannot see his face. He threw the bingo book at their feet and said, do you guys know anything about this? Zetsu picked up the book and said, Madara grandson. White Zetsu then replied, oh, Madara had a daughter. Tobi then in shock. What? Because he didn't know anything about Naruto or anything. because Madara keep that secret from him. Only the Zetsus, Madara loyal Zetsus, know about Naruto. Like the one that covered Naruto when he turned into Ryu. Yeah, only he and a small amount of them know exactly who Naruto is and everything. But Toby was cut out of this. Madara didn't completely trust Toby. He didn't completely trust Toby. He was cut out of this. So Toby was pretty shocked and said, "What? Madara had a child? A daughter? What happened to her?" "I don't know. Madara never told me anything about this," the white Zetsu said. It was a lie. It was a complete lie. Because Zetsu, black and white, they know. Yeah, the one that have black and white on it, they know exactly who Naruto is and they know everything. But Madara told them that even after his death to not tell Toby anything about this. Toby shook his head out of anger. So there is a possibility that boy could be Madara's grandson, he asked White Zetsu. Yes, White Zetsu responded. Toby walked up to Zetsu and grabbed the book. He read the book again. This is clear that the boy has the Mangekyou Sharingan, and if he can use the Kamui like me, that makes him have teleportation and intangibility, he said. He looks like he's very talented. Toby then looks up to Zetsu and said, "Find everything you can know about him. If I play my cards right, he will be a valuable asset in the future. I just need to find a way to manipulate him like Nagato." Toby then vanished in a whirling vortex. Black Zetsu then smiled and said, "Toby, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Players have already been chosen for this game and you are not in control here. You are just one of the players. And Nagato is one of the players too." The Zetsus then went underground. Skipping back to Team 7. Team 7 entered the exam room. When they entered, every Genin teams turned towards them and began to glare at them. Some of the Genin's team were older than them by several of years. They were leaking killing intent to Team 7 because they looked much younger than all of them, because some of them were pretty much older. Kakashi recommended them to do the exam at an early age because he think to himself that they could pass. So that's why he recommended them to do the exam. Sakura started to get pale and began to shake. She never experienced so much killing intent sending towards her way. The only time she ever felt this was when she fight off against Zabuza. She wasn't really fighting against Zabuza, but when Kakashi and Zabuza and Sasuke was sending his killing intent to each other, she felt this killing intent. But now, yeah, this was the second time, so she was really shaking up. Sasuke, who was always calm and cool, looked a bit nervous too. But he soon regained his Uchiha bravado and began lay back and cool again. Naruto then lifted up his head and brushed off their weak killing intent. Then he looked towards all of them and sending some killing intent himself, and he smirked when some of them turned to not face him because his killing intent was so strong. Just as the three of them was about to find a place to sit, a loud squeal was behind them. Someone squealed. It was Ino. She jumped on Sasuke and said, "Sasuke, I miss you so much. Did you miss me too?" Sakura began, you can see her veins pumping through her forehead. She was completely angry that Ino was holding on to Sasuke. "Get the hell off him, Ino pig," she shouted. Ino just merely ignored her. Naruto turned to face them and then he just sighed and turned back around. He was tired of all this nonsense and foolishness. "Yeah, I found you," Kiba said, as he and his teammates joined the rest of them. And they were now the youngest teams right there, because everyone else was much older. Because the rest of them has gone through this already and they failed. Well, everyone is here. Hinata greeted everyone, while Shino just greeted everyone with a simple push of his glasses. Geez, you guys too? Shikamaru said lazily as he looked around behind Team A to see the room completely full. So, we are the rookie 9 of the Hidden Leaf, Kiba said. He was excited. It's been a long time since rookies took the Chunin exam, but we are the one to do it. Yeah, hell yeah, this is gonna be awesome, he said. He was completely excited and moving around. Hinata put her hand on his shoulder to calm him down. You sure seem confident, Kiba, Sasuke said. He had finally get Ino off of his back. Kiba scoffed at Sasuke. Well, we did a lot of training and we won't lose the likes of you or anyone else here. He was bursting with confidence. Naruto could sense that he was just hiding his nervousness. Naruto turned around to face from the group and then someone walked in and said, all of you, be quiet. And he shut the door behind him very loudly. Everyone stopped speaking. He came closer to the groups of rookies and he said, you guys are rookies from the academy, right? He asked if he heard Kiba loud degradation, but he still wanted to ask. Screaming like a bunch of schoolgirls. This isn't a picnic, you know. Who the hell do you think you are? Kiba asked. He was pretty much annoyed by this guy. My name is Yakashi Kabuto, and you guys are so noisy. Take a look around you, he said. Kiba took a look around him, and he was almost shocked when he noticed that everyone around was almost glaring at them. And as your senior, you shouldn't act like this exam is a picnic. These guys are best of the best of their genuine teams from hidden villages. Kabuto then told them that it was his seventh attempt to do the Chunin exam, and then he told them the information about the hidden villages and how many teams they sent to the Leaf. He showed them his ninja info cards proudly. Interested, Naruto said. He has all the qualities to become a spy. Naruto narrowed his eyes at Kabuto. He could sense that this guy wasn't a normal ninja. How could he fail the exam so much time? He had a large amount of chakra and a large amount of chakra control. Maybe he's already a spy, Naruto thought to himself. Sasuke asked Kabuto, what about those other ninjas? Kabuto said he don't have all of the information on all of them. He just have the ones that are morely up top rank. I use my information outside the Leaf to acquire rumors about them, and some of them are quite right too. So, who is it? Do you want to know about someone? Perhaps I have information about them, Kabuto answered. Sasuke was silent for a moment before he decided to speak to Kabuto. That red-haired ninja from the sand. Do you know his name? Oh, Kabuto said. I think it's Gaara. Kabuto just nodded and shuffled his ninja information cards and then said, I found it. Gaara. He has completed many C rank missions and even B rank. Whoa, and even some A rank mission. Rumors said that he didn't even have a scratch on him after doing these missions. That is one hell of an interesting guy. If you ask me, kid, you better stay away from him. Kabuto then asked, so any others? Yeah, Hyuga, Neji, Rock Lee, and then Sasuke turned and looked at Naruto out of the corner of his eyes. Uzumaki Naruto. Neji and Rock Lee are teammates under Might Guy with another teammate named Tenten. Lot of D rank mission, some C rank. Both of them excel in taijutsu. Neji comes from the Hyuga clan. He's a branch member. Rock Lee is an apprentice under his own Jonin instructor, Might Guy, the taijutsu specialist. He has excellent taijutsu for a ninja his age. But according to rumors, he isn't able to use chakra in any way possible. He couldn't use genjutsu or ninjutsu. He took my next card. Oh, the last one, Uzumaki Naruto. He is what? All of them were surprised when the card came flying out of Kabuto's hand. It was like a wave of wind blowing. It was so intense it blew right out of Kabuto's hand and Right as it reached the wall, it exploded in flames, disintegrating it. Naruto turned to them and said, I want to keep my information secret for now. He walks to them with a small smile on his face. He looked pretty creepy right now. But guys, I'm gonna end it right here. If you want to see the next part of this, give this 220 likes and I'll be posting next part tomorrow. If you get it past the like goal today, I'll be posting next part tomorrow. Subscribe, comment down below, turn on the bell notification. For now, I'm out. Peace.